Hello everyone. Before we continue our ethical hacking series, I would like to show you two important email services you should have at your disposal. In this video, I'll be talking about disposable email addresses and anonymous email addresses. Now, disposable email addresses are email addresses you can use only once. Use them only once, and when you are done with a certain task, you dispose of them. Now, I'm sure some of you might be asking, why would I want to use an email address only once? Well, let's say you're in a certain website and you want to access a feature on that site. Now, before you can go further, the site will ask you to sign up. Obviously, you might not want to put your original email address because, well, you're not sure you stay long on that site. Also, you don't want to start receiving a lot of spam. This is where disposable email addresses come in. Now, I'll show you an example. Now, if I go to a site like Twitter, now this is twitter.com, and I've heard so much about Twitter, but then it's asking me to sign up. Of course, if I want to enjoy the full features of Twitter, I'll need to sign up. So once I click on sign up, the sign up dialog box comes up asking for my name, and I just put some cool guy. And instead of phone, I want to use email instead. Now, I'm not going to put my real email address here because I'm not sure I'm going to like Twitter. I don't know yet. I would like to find out. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to open a new tab here, and I'm going to Google disposable email. Now, there are several disposable email services. There is temp mail, there is email on deck, there is fake mail, throwaway mail, gorilla mail. I happen to like this temp mail a lot. It's actually very good, but you can use any one. So if I click on temp mail, it brings me to the temp mail site. At the temp mail site, an email address is automatically created for me. So this is where the email address is, and it's loading. Now this is my new email address that has been automatically created for me. If I scroll down, this is the inbox. As you can see, it's empty. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy this email address, and I'm going to come back to Twitter, and I'm going to paste it here and click on next. Next again, and sign up. So it has sent a verification code to that email address. So I'll come back here to temp mail, and if I scroll down, this is it. This is the verification code 548328. 548328. Next. Now I'm going to need a password. I can put anything. And I click on next. Skip for now. Skip for now. Skip for now. Next. Skip for now. So I have now signed up with my disposable email address. So as you can see, it's very easy. And now, after going through the site, I can now decide if I want to continue using this or not. Now, disposable emails, like I said, should be used only once. If you decide you want to keep using that site, you should use your real email address. Your personal information should not be tied to the disposable email address. after a while, this gets disposed. Anonymous email addresses, on the other hand, are email addresses that are meant to protect your privacy. They won't ask you for any personal information when signing up. So to access an anonymous email service, you just go to Google. You guys know I like Google, right? Anonymous email. Now there are several anonymous email services. There is Proton Mail, there is Tutanota. Now, me personally, I prefer Tutanota. It's at tutanota.com. But you can use anyone. Just go to Google and search for anonymous email services. You'll see a bunch of them. So this is tutanota.com. And to sign up, I just come to the sign up button and I click on that. Once I'm at the sign up button, it shows me the different options. If I want the free version, this is what I get. If I want the premium version, this is what I get. The Teams version, this is what I get. So whichever one suits your needs. Now I want the free version, so I'll select this one. Now you see only one free account is allowed per person. Please confirm that you do not own any other Tutanota free accounts. Okay. Now you're going to type the email address that you want. So I'm going to type anything. Some cool guy. Now it's verifying. So email address is not available. So let me just put some cool guy 1290. Just some random numbers. Email address is available. Then here I set a password. Now I have read and agreed to the following document. You guys should try and read this, okay? Don't just take I accept. I'm at least 16 years old. Yes. And next. So an account is being prepared for me right now. So a captcha comes up to prove that I am not a bot. So this is 0550. It's going to give you a recovery code which you are going to have to write down. When you have copied it, you click OK. So right now your email address has been created. Now if I put the password, now it might take some time for your email address to be verified. When it is finally verified, you can now send and receive emails with your anonymous email addresses. So to recap, I mentioned there are two important email services you should be aware of: a disposable email address and an anonymous email address. Disposable email addresses, you should use it only once. It's useful for avoiding spam. But if you feel you are going to be using the site more often, whichever site it may be, then you should use your original email address. Anonymous email addresses though, it can be your main email address as well. It does not require any personal information from you. So with that, I come to the end of this video. If you like the video and you want more, please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Thank you.